Hello, everyone. Welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host, Divide and Conquer, and today we have The Last Kingdom, Season 4, Episode 5. So, last episode had a very decisive battle, and even though I would say Edward, the people of Wessex, Mercia, a lot of the Christian kingdoms were victorious, there's a very clear divide between Edward, his sister, and his mother that I think Lord Ethelhelm is going to exploit as much as possible. We saw how Queen Elswith met with Edward's bastard children and the wife that was forced to become a nun. This then gets on the radar of Lord Ethelhelm, and that guy is ruthless, so it's entirely possible he's going to try and kill everyone involved in that scenario because he views their very existence as a threat to his grandson and his daughter. He's exerting all possible influence that he can to strengthen his family's position. And again, that level of ruthlessness makes sense in monarchies. It happens all the time. Securing the succession is a very big deal. It always involves murder. So yeah, that's just not a surprise at all. It's a feature, not a bug. We saw Brita learn about the role that Canute had to play in Ragna's death. She did not even hesitate in taking her revenge. Unfortunate for her, right after the battle, she got captured, and it looks like her destination is to become a slave, unfortunately. I'm really hoping Uhtred can do something with that, but for right now, his mind might be going back towards, capturing Bebbanburg, avenging Father Beorca. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see, but other than that, Ethelred took a very considerable wound at the end of the episode. When he fell into that ravine, I didn't think much of it at first, but then we saw later how his head was basically cracked open. And the confidants that surround him have no interest in seeing him live through it whatsoever. It is absolutely to their benefit that he dies. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting what happens with him this episode. But yeah, other than that, I just want to get right to this one, but as always, remember to blank, blank, and blank, and with that, let's get right to the episode. Man, he is bleeding a lot. He looks almost dead.
Stiora, open the doors.
Perhaps she's sleeping.
Stiora, it is us. It really is. I've come to
Uhtred's
take you
daughter.
You're lucky I didn't stab you through the door. Where's my daughter?
Elfwin! I've missed you.
That's Eric's daughter.
Ethelstan, you can come out. Canute has been sent to hell.
Who's the boy?
I'm no one.
That's the future king right there.
Ethelred is injured. Some are saying fatally.
No plan has been made for the succession.
Lady, the mood amongst the Ealdormen is ugly.
The Ealdormen will choose a wise successor.
And what if that successor seeks to have you removed?
The Ealdormen will not turn on us.
Battle does not always bring reward at the flesh.
He's got a point. Dude, what if he survives and he's just dim-witted? That'd be awesome.
I remember very little.
He's got amnesia.
In the name of God, advise that we go to East Anglia.
You did.
He left us to face the Danes alone. Then of honor paraded and humiliated, and no one came to help us.
And yet we survived.
I will not honor him.
And nor should you, Borgred. I did all I could to persuade him to return sooner.
Yeah, this guy is total snake. He's lied before, he has no choice. He's just gonna keep doubling down on it.
Perhaps he's forgotten.
Well, if he has, then it will not be for long. We should leave before his mind repents.
No, we will stay until he dies. The Mercingard are loyal to me, and the Ealdormen are against him.
We've played with fire and found ourselves burnt. I am concerned about the fate of our daughter. Without a father to protect her, I wish to ensure she is not further abused. You've treated her most unkindly.
It's because she's not my daughter.
At the very least, you agree not to betroth her to some heartless fool.
As you were. I agree.
Hmm.
You should approve the match. I know that I have not always treated you kindly. For that I am sorry.
If I may say, Lord King, I think this is unwise.
Ethelred will be held to account for abandoning Mercia. We won the war. Now we must help bring about the peace. Have my mother publicly rebuked for raising King Hal's army. Have our men directed here to help rebuild the town.
You to pass a decision. We should wait until other Ealdormen have arrived.
He is untainted by a connection to disloyal Wessex.
Your son is too young, Borgred.
There is division, there is anger. They think Wessex has abandoned them. And there is talk that they do not honor the Union.
That's not good.
I understand their frustrations with my husband, but to sever Saxon unity would hurt us all.
Forgive me if I do not get up.
They told me that
I think he's dying.
it's your father sent you.
He will be in his shroud before the week is out.
You must act decisively.
The grey-haired one, Ludica, wants a kingdom and hasn't the balls to fight for it. The other one, Balgred, wants it for his son, but no one likes him enough to say yes.
Could this son be betrothed to your niece?
Was punishment what the king commanded? It's what he wants.
He said rebuke, not punishment.
They wish to abandon the alliance between Wessex and Mercia as they feel you have abandoned them.
That cannot happen. We will betroth the Lady Elfwin to the successor and seal the bond between our lands.
No one suitable.
Then we will find someone suitable. Bring her here and we will settle the matter.
No, we will settle the matter and then we will bring her here.
She's too young to be used as bait.
I promise you, brother, this alliance means as much to me as it does to you.
Take this opportunity and escape.
Go back to having nothing.
Edward is not foolish like Ethelred. Please, brother, see what is real and what is not.
For a whore, you lack ambition.
I'm going to Francia before your insanity drowns us both.
You will go nowhere without my permission.
So well, lady.
Yes, he is my brother and it is just a foolish disagreement.
What kind of a man treats his sister this way?
We cannot let them destroy all we have fought for.
I believe you pulled me to safety during the battle.
Yes.
On behalf of my people, I demand that you remove your troops from Aylesbury.
I will not abandon Mercia when she is in need.
Clearly, a provocative show of strength.
I suggest you remove yourself from the king's presence.
There are ways to make men lord of Mercia without the Witan, who seek to control us.
Balgred will do something foolish to place his son on the throne.
He seems a man of piety and reason. But how old will he be when Elfwin is of age to produce an heir? Ethelfled will not like it.
Your sister needs to start doing as she's told.
That's not going to go over well.
He seems respected by his warriors. He's younger and we know him to be brave.
Deceptive planning.
I do not know, and I've had enough of politics.
I always liked Father Pulik.
Bjorka warned me. He said I might have to choose between my conscience and my king.
You are to be confined as a punishment for raising an army without the king's consent.
Do you defy the will of the king?
You are not the king.
But I am anointed queen, and in Edward's absence, my will takes precedence.
I simply ask that a soldier bring a prayer book to my room.
Should I offer Ludica my niece?
Look to the hero of the battle.
Lord Ethelhelm asked me to join you at the table.
I did indeed. Someone who will work with us.
If I mistreated you, then I'm sorry.
Our two lands thrived when we broke bread together.
Exactly. The unity between us is critical.
A peacemaker for times of peace. Could you be such a man, Erdwulf?
What the hell?
Erdwulf is not an ealdorman. His family was disgraced.
But disgrace can be reversed by royal decree. The land he is owed becomes vacant, and those could be handed to you in exchange for your generous support.
Edward could not have chosen worse here. He's going to kill him 100%.
The king wishes to betroth me to your daughter.
No, I will not agree to it. I promised my wife I would not act without her.
I'm begging you. Have I not always served you well?
No.
He's remembering.
I cannot place it, but my stomach tells me that you lie.
You are not worthy of my daughter.
Gods!
Agreed, Elfwin should not be used as a bargaining piece. Ethelred still rules here and he will not allow this.
So much for that.
You agreed that Elfwin's betrothal was the best thing for Mercia.
I will not have my child condemned to a life of misery.
I believe it to be the best solution.
Erdwulf is not the man to bring peace.
Have Ethelfled confined until all this is settled.
Follow my next instructions, and I ensure you will be well rewarded.
What's she up to?
Men are riding this way.
Which man?
I don't know. We have a plan. Can I help you? Are you lost?
We're taking Lady Elfwin to Aylesbury.
Oh, she's already been taken to Winchester.
Who by?
I think he called himself Uhtred. I told you. She's not here.
Let's go.
Good thing Uhtred's daughter is a lot like him.
Did they hurt you?
No, it worked. When I saw the horse's father, I was prepared, but I wasn't afraid.
If you think I will fall into a trap, you are mistaken. Please, lady, I'm trying to help you. Why would a mistress help a wife? Because Mercia has wronged us both and our brothers have turned on us. I never helped Ethelred willingly, and believe me, I am paying for it. Go. Find Uhtred on the road to Chester. Why really abandon Mercia after everything?
Lady,
Mercia has abandoned you.
Okay, took some time just to gather my thoughts. That was a really good episode. So this entire episode is dealing with the succession crisis after Aethelred is, critically wounded. He's on his deathbed. Everybody knows it's just a matter of time. Edith and Erdwulf are scheming against him, trying to use this to their maximum advantage. Edward shows up with his men, tries to bring, order amongst all the chaos of, this massive debate between these different factions, trying to seize Aethelred's political power, for their own. Edward wants to maintain the alliance between Mercia and Wessex. He comes up with this plan to announce a betrothal between the successor, whoever he's going to choose, and his niece, Aethelflaed's daughter from Eric, the one with the blonde hair. Unfortunately, Edward sort of already has a relationship with Erdwulf. He actually saved his life very briefly on the battle in the previous episode. Edward favors him because he's the younger of the possible candidates. He saved his life, and from the limited interaction that he's had with him, he seems like a nice guy as far as you can tell, and he sort of just likes him. That's really messed up because that character is, totally ruthless. He lied to Aethelred in the past. That's what, caused the main, conflict this season thus far. He'll do whatever it takes to clear, the tarnished legacy of his family name. His father left them in disgrace. And yeah, throughout the course of the episode, once it's clear that Edward favors him as, the next successor to lead Mercia, he takes this proposal to Ethelred, who just knows instinctually, even though he doesn't have the memory of it, that this guy is not trustworthy. There's no way I can let him marry my daughter. And Erdwulf takes it upon himself to kill Ethelred right there. Pretty gruesome death. He took some tool that constricted his skull, exacerbating the wound and causing him to bleed to death right then and there in his bed. It's interesting, there's sort of a rift between Erdwulf and his sister Edith. Episode ends with Edith confessing to Aethelflaed that her brother is not to be trusted. She helps Aethelflaed escape. She's trying to get back to her daughter to prevent this union from ever, taking place. Aethelflaed's motivation this entire episode is to secure peace for Mercia, but she also wants to really look out for her daughter. She doesn't want her daughter to go through, the kind of forced marriage that she went through that basically, ruined her entire life. It's pretty cool. We finally got to see Uhtred's daughter. She's very much like him, very clever, a little bit mischievous. The casting for her was excellent. She looks like a combination of Uhtred and Lady Gisela. She's very intelligent and capable. We see that throughout the course of the episode. We see that Aethelflaed's daughter from Eric is staying at Saltwick. Also, Aethelstan is there. He's the future king of, England, or what becomes England. A lot of political maneuvering this episode. Overall was pretty interesting. We avoided, direct conflict for now, but it's pretty clear the events of this episode. We're almost looking at a Mercia-Wessex civil war. And yeah, that's where I think we're headed right now. Don't know what Queen Elspeth is up to. We saw in the episode that she got reproached by the king, sort of confined to her quarters. But then in the episode, she handed some guard that she trusts a lot, huge sack of gold or silver or something. So not sure what she's up to just yet, but you can tell she has plans. She's not just sitting idly by. She arranged, for the Welsh to come in the battle previous episode. So yeah, she's not just an ornament this season. She's actually taking an active role. Yeah, it was a decent episode. A lot in the works and a lot to look forward to. But honestly, I just want to get right to the next one. So as always, thanks for watching and peace.